Alexa, stop! What's up? It's Keith Kalfas. Oh, I've barely gotten any sleep in the past week. The wife of Tron and myself, because we finally moved out of our condo and into our new house. So, I haven't made any videos in a while because we've been insanely busy. Moving is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's insane. But I'll show you my house. Finally got a garage with landscape tools and all that type of stuff. Finally got a garage, man. When I started the landscaping business, I used to rent out a storage unit, and then I still pay to park all my equipment at a commercial lot. But it's stressful having an apartment and an office and like you're paying for all these things, right? So we've been unpacking. My wife is insanely, like, would you call that A-type? And she has been unpacking nonstop. So fridge, washer and dryer. I've never had to buy a fridge in my life, and it's expensive. So is a washer and dryer. What's up, Bobby? Oscar Vesquez, William Baker. Kitchen. And the people who lived here before us, they paid to have this patio poured, and they put all new floors and tile and everything in. And it's actually our brother and sister-in-law, my brother and sister-in-law. We bought the house from my in-laws. And the reason that I did it, even though that might seem kind of weird, is because it was logically a very smart decision, because they're like so OCD and anal, like as far as being like clean and organized, that I didn't want to move into a house that needed any remodeling. After all the homes that we looked at and all the work that they needed, I decided that if I just maybe spent a little bit extra and got a house that was already completely remodeled, that problem would be off of my plate. Within a month here, we're gonna get a water feature installed and some landscaping done. And I'll talk about that in a different video. Here's like the front room. Our animals are assimilating. Here's the wife of Tron.
Hello.
Still unpacking and putting everything away. It's your birthday tomorrow. Everybody say happy birthday to the wife of Tron in the comments.
21.
21, she's 21. 31. And she's hot. Anyways, there's I don't know, it's all like clean. It's good.
I want a new vanity in there.
I was really, really nervous. I was sweating bullets the week before signing all the paperwork for a mortgage. I never wanted a mortgage. I always thought it was a scam. And when I really, really logically looked at it, unless, like I said, unless you have like, oh, this is my wife's like glam room. We have to repaint in here. Her Amazon business room. Unless you have, here's the other bathroom. Nice and clean. Unless you have like $250,000 to slap down on a house or something, or you're just gonna keep paying high rent everywhere that you live. So what it would cost to rent a house would be more than we're even paying per month for here. I'll show you the basement where I'm gonna do the Untrapped podcast studio. I'm building an entire studio in this basement. Here we go. I hope I don't lose internet connection. There's down the steps. All the stuff we're unpacking. I mean, finally got a big basement. It's going to be the whole studio. I'm building it out. Soundproof room and like a library. This area, an office. I still have my office, but I got this, the fridge. Look at this, is weird. This is kind of creepy. There's this whole back area of the basement that hasn't been remodeled. It's like washer and dryer. And like there was an old man who lived years ago, so there's like a tool area room. And then there's another third bathroom down here. And look at this weird old creepy bathroom. It's like all green. Here, I'll show you. Isn't that weird and gross? Why is it all nasty? Isn't that weird? So I don't know what we're gonna do with that. And then there's this storage room. Hey, one thing that I'm really waking up to is the fact that I'm 36 now, and that I could have had a home in my 20s and been where I'm at today if I wasn't if I didn't have so many self-limiting beliefs and emotional blocks and dealing with so many feelings of unworthiness. I think that when you grow up really poor and on food stamps, and you always hear people arguing about money and stressed out about waiting, stuff like that, that embeds into your formal years and deep into your psychology, and you're not aware. So the pressure of the amount of money I've had to spend in the past 30 days alone, new level of occasion, rise to the occasion, prices than I ever have before. And I've been making more, when you put yourself into a position where you have to perform, you figure it out. And I'm excited. I'll show you the garage. What I'm gonna do is probably power wash and epoxy the floor. I'll show you. What's up, guys? Ben Varga, William Baker, Mike the guitar man. Come on, doggies. Oh yeah, my dogs finally have a backyard that they can run and play in, and I don't have to sit outside and wait and hold a leash. So if I figured out I spend about 4 hours a month just holding my dogs on a leash, I can make an extra $500 a month just by letting them out. We're getting a fire pit installed, and we're gonna have bonfires right here and barbecue parties and stuff. I'm still organizing this garage. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this yet, but I'm trying to come up with something to put all the tools on the wall, and I'm probably gonna put all this wood up on the wall, this weathered wood, so it looks really sweet to shoot some like tool videos. And that's about it. So today's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day if you're a father. I'm gonna call my dad in a minute here and take him out to dinner or invite him over for dinner. And then if you don't have dad, find a dad that you can say Happy Father's Day to. And then one day, if you're not a dad, you will be a dad. All right. Everybody says happy birthday to the wife of Tron. What's up, Cody? Is that a drop ceiling? Oh yeah, in the basement. I heard on the West Coast, like California and stuff, you'd probably pay, just the housing prices are insane. So I feel very, very blessed. There was this thing in my mind forever, like, oh, you're getting a new house, Kelphus? You're gonna have to sacrifice something. One of your animals is gonna die, or somebody you love, or something bad's gonna happen. Like, in order to get to the next step, you have to sacrifice. These crazy stories were running in my head, feeling like there's no way that my life could get better without it getting worse. And I think that there's old rhetoric. I don't know how old you are, what era you're from, or if your parents, the war, to the depression of your grandparents in the 30s, whatever type of old rhetoric from really hard times and economic crisis will be passed down, or whatever type of religious rhetoric that sometimes we can generate stories in our head. What's up, Jonathan Doble? The homeowner's trap. Yeah. I don't own this house. The bank owns this house. All right. So I've been consulting. I have a client who's a real estate guru, and he's saying it's pretty stupid to pay off your house because you could just take that money and invest it into things that'll make you money, right? Depends on where you're at and what you view security or freedom is. So, what's up, Big Heck? But what I was saying about the old rhetoric thing is that sometimes, at least from where I came from, you can, be afraid of just moving up. So, anyways. All right, I'm gonna get back to work unpacking. I'm gonna call my dad for Father's Day. You guys are awesome, and I will see you soon. Later.